What's up, YouTube? It's Totally Emerald, here to review BlackClover Chapter 266, titled Temptation. That's right, 2 videos back to back. Oh, but before I get into it, let me just say, I just reached my New Year's resolution of 15,000 lifetime views. Yeah, you heard me. I finally reached it, and with 3 months left to spare. Yeah, maybe I might even get 17,000 by the end. Maybe. Alright, so we get a color page, and wow, is it good. Just look at that art. Amazing. Be one with the darkness of the night. Really poetic stuff. Alright, now we're done idolizing the art, let's get into the chapter. So we start out with Kid Julius talking to Gotcha about battle strategy via magic video call. I wonder if they have a magic tablet. I mean, One Piece has snail phones, so maybe they have a magic equivalent. Alright, so after 3 days, we'll attack the Spain Kingdom in the early morning. What about you? We'll also join you. We're building power with elves. I swear on our pride that we will get the queen back. Okay, 2 things. One, seeing as how they got through Noelle's training, like a whole week of training in just 1 episode. I could see them getting done with the training in just 5 to 6 days. Chapters at most. Really could see it. Gotcha's thinking out loud, saying he'll save the queen. Charlotte's thinking the same thing, but for Yami. Yeah, I think they'll make a great couple once Yami, or actually I should say if Yami survives. So we cut over to the Black Bull's hideout. Nacht is telling Finral, Vanessa, and Gray, we're gonna need the elite of the elite magic knights. So basically the Royal Knights 2.0. Yeah, pretty much, Finral. Finral and Vanessa question, how come you've never been to the hideout in all this time? To which Nacht replies, because of your reputation. Being a vice captain means you're a free man. I hate people who can't do things right. I really do. You may have gotten better at your job, but that doesn't change your history. We have a vulgar booze hound, a spatial magic wannabe, a fallen noble, and for those who aren't around, two lower classes or peasants who look like a street punk and a BDSM fetish freak. Hey Natch, don't forget about Luck, the battle-crazed lunatic. Gray snaps and yells, they may not be perfect, but they're all really great people. Yeah, you tell them, Gray. Really great character development. You from, at the beginning of the series would never have done that. Top-notch character development, Tabitha. Notch then claims if you didn't want to be judged by appearance, then you shouldn't have that appearance. Someone who is perfect from the beginning is much better. In the end, Yami gathered outlaws, and you're gonna help me save that useless piece of garbage. Yeah, I feel the same thing about my stepsister, Sam. She's failed me on a lot of things, but if it were up to me, I would save her. She's failed me as a caregiver, but yeah, I like her. Then Notch teleports both him and Asta to the forest. Asta's all, hey, where are we? We're in the forest. Asta asks what his magic attribute is, to which Natch replies, shadow magic. I can move myself and whatever I touch from shadow to shadow. Oh, so kind of like Finral's spatial magic? Yeah, kind of. Honestly, Asta, it kind of reminds me more of Minato's Flying Thunder God technique. One of my favorite jutsu. So they arrive at a house and... Oh, what's this? Asta's arm is miscolored. But, you know what? Considering the average mangaka's lifestyle, all work, no play, 5 hours of sleep, at most. Yeah, they're bound to make a few boo-boos here and there. Anyway, they go inside, and Notch tells Asta this used to be a certain nobleman's house, and we get panels of the broken house, including a broken picture. Oh, what's this? I see black hair on the kid. Okay, considering he referred to Zora and Magna as peasants, and he knows about this place. I'm in his extreme power. I'm just gonna go off on a limb here and say that this used to be his house. He was that noble. And I could be wrong. This is my very first theory. I could just remember. So they arrive at a room, and Austin notices there's nothing in the room, and suddenly Natch activates Shadow Magic, Temptation of Black Garden. Many hands drag Asta down to another room, and with much better, decent art. A lot of detail, I gotta say. Tabitha, you may not be Berserk level, but when you can come to it, you can make a damn good art page. For the next few days, I will teach you all of my knowledge on devils, and you'll get much stronger. Asta's all, so this is training, with this typical anime excited face. Nacht then explains Asta is just using the power leaking from the devil, and that he takes in. With his training, he'll be able to train more by doing this formal ritual. And then Natch takes off his coat, and then revealing a fittingly shadowy body. We'll be using a forbidden ritual. By having a formal contract with the devil, you'll be able to bring out the power of the devil Usually you use an artifact that contains connections with the devil, just like me. Oh, so that's what the necklace is for. Those necklaces also double as a great accessory, gotta say. Natch then claims that Asta is different. His existence itself has quite the connections with the devil. Asta asks what's he have to do. Natch activates Gawama. Oh, I didn't butcher that. And the anti-magic appears, and Asta loses his left arm. Right arm, excuse me. The devil laughs and takes over Asta's body. You will help me out of this wicked prison. And Natch ends the chapter off by telling Asta, win this, and with that the chapter ends. Alright, I'll end the video off by telling my least favorite and favorite parts. My least favorite would be when Natch was dissing the Black Bulls. Really didn't like that. My favorite part would probably be when Grace stood up to him, even though she was crying, screaming, yeah, well, so what? Even though she was doing that, like I said, Tabitha has really great character development, and that's a good part of it. And it's not like all the way like she's suddenly all brave and stuff. No, she still has cracks in it. But, yeah, really great character development.